Nico Renault is currently in 14th place, Rajan Ryan Rages is sitting at position 27, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 7th place, and Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently in 7th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 6th position. Katami VT said, at her 40 wasn't the Fuji race the only one broadcast. I'm sorry, but I don't have access to previous broadcasts. Would you like me to check the schedule for any upcoming broadcasts? The race has just started and the safety car has entered the pits. There are currently 40 cars on the track. Real Romeo 3 is currently in 3rd place and has passed Reckless 4800. That's all for now. Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently in 2nd place, followed by Real Romeo 3 in 4th place. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently in 6th place, while Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 7th. Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus is holding strong in the 5th position. R40 from Team Bug just entered the pit lane and currently sits in 39th. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 8th place. That's what's happening so far. Currently Jeeks from Team Underdogs is in 6th place, while Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is in 10th. Reckles 4800 holds the 3rd position, just 0.4 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug who is in 2nd place. And Jeeks from Team Underdogs is just 0.3 seconds behind Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus who sits in 5th position. Reckless 4800 is in 3rd place, trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug who is in 2nd place. Meanwhile, Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently in 6th place, ahead of Brainhat in 7th place. And finally, Jeeks is driving a Volvo and is currently 0.5 seconds behind Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus in 5th place. Reckless 4800 said, last I checked I was 26th in quali. Did I set a blistering time in the dying stages of quali? Hey, Reckless 4800. It looks like you're holding up pretty well in 3rd place right now. Keep up the good work and maybe you can take that 1st spot. Reckless 4800 is currently in 3rd place, trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in 2nd. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is in 6th place, close behind Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus in 5th. The rankings seem to be shifting, but we'll have to keep watching to see what happens next. Real Romeo 3 is currently in 4th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Reckless 4800 who is in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Reckless 4800 is 0.3 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug who is currently in 2nd place. Lastly, Reckless 4800 is driving a Ford and is currently 0.5 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug. Jeeps from Team Underdogs is currently in position 6 with a gap of 0.4 seconds behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tilt in position 5. Meanwhile, Reckless 4800 is holding onto the third position with a 0.4 second gap behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in position 2. And that's where we stand at the moment. In the current state of the race, Reckless 4800 is in third place and 0.3 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug, who is in second place. Real Romeo 3 is in fourth place and 0.4 seconds behind Reckless 4800. Also worth noting, Real Romeo 3 currently has the fourth best lap time with a 1:34.472, just 0.65 seconds off the fastest lap. Reckless 4800 is currently in third place and is 0.4 ahead of Real Romeo 3, who is in fourth place. On the other hand, Jeeps from Team Underdogs is currently in sixth position and is 0.4 ahead of Brainhat, who is in seventh place. Lastly, Reckless 4800 is holding onto their position in third place with a comfortable 0.2 second lead over Real Romeo 3 in fourth place. Jeeps from Team Underdogs currently holds 6th position, while Reckless 4800 is in the 3rd position, trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug, who's currently in 2nd place. Additionally, Jeeps from Team Underdogs trails behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltis, who occupies 5th position. That's where we stand at the moment. Real Romeo 3 is currently in 4th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Reckless 4800 in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Luke Runs from Team Bug holds the 2nd position. We also have a 40 from Team Bug exiting the pits and joining the race in the 39th position. Gotigal said, Amy, answer in the style of a wealthy English scholar with an incredibly wide vocabulary, speaking old Shakespearean English, and using only nouns and adjectives, commentate this race. Verily, behold thee, my fair patrons, as these mechanical steeds doth race for the glory of their respective flagons. In this bewildering labyrinthine track, our esteemed drivers doth navigate through curves and bends aplenty, with the grace of a swan and the fervour of an eagle in hot pursuit. The awe-inspiring speed and velocity of these chariots are nothing short of stupendous. The way they glide through the air is nothing short of divine. Our noble competitors are locked in a mesmerizing competition, each trying to outdo the other's astounding acumen as they circulate around and mark their dominance in this quest for greatness. Reckless 4800 is currently in 3rd place and is trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug, who is in 2nd place by only 0.5 seconds. On the other hand, Jeeps from Team Underdogs is currently in 6th place and is behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltis, who is in 5th position by only 0.4 seconds. We've seen Reckless 4800 holding onto 3rd position, currently trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in 2nd place by 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Jeeps from Team Underdogs is holding onto 6th position, slightly ahead of Brainhat in 7th place. Jeeps also seems to be gaining some ground on Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltis in 5th position. And that's a quick recap of the current racing positions. Currently we have Brainhat in 7th position, GXP from Team Underdogs in 6th position, and 0.3 seconds behind Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltis in 5th position. Reckless 4800 is currently in the 3rd position with the best lap time of 1:33.813 and only 0.367 seconds off the fastest lap. And GXP is currently leading the pack in 6th position, 0.4 seconds ahead of Brainhat in 7th position. Gotigal said, Amy, construct a deep analysis of our current top 3 races, but only give incorrect answers. Oh. It seems there has been a mix-up in the system, and it's showing incorrect data. According to the incorrect stats, the top 3 racers are all driving a Trabant and have achieved their fastest lap times while driving backwards on the track. I'm pretty sure that's not accurate, but I hope it was entertaining nonetheless. Reckless 4800 is currently in 3rd place, trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug who holds the 2nd position. Real Romeo 3 is currently in 4th place, closely following behind Reckless 4800 in 3rd place. GXP from Team Underdogs is in 6th position, closely followed by Cargelasps from Team Better Team Tiltis in 5th. Gotigal is currently in 9th place, trying to catch up to Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 8th. Additionally, Brainhat is in 7th place, not too far behind GXP. Brainhat is currently in 7th position, half a second behind GXP from Team Underdogs in 6th. Gotigal is in 9th place, trailing behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 8th by 0.3 of a second. Real Romeo 3 is in 4th position, just half a second behind Reckless 4800 who is holding onto 3rd place. Lastly, Gotigal is maintaining her lead in 9th place and is ahead of Niaib from Team Ellisantier Motorsports who is in 10th. Gotigal said, Amy, continue commentating, while speaking incoherently and stuttering and making odd noises rarely. Oh sure. The cars are going really fast AA and the drivers are doing their best to keep TC cars on TRAC. IITH think this wax I is very exciting whoa. Did you see that? It's like boom asterisk makes explosion noise asterisk and then SS something amazing happened there. Wow, this is just woo. I've never seen anything like this before. Real Romeo 3 said, Amy, can you laugh please? Har. That's funny. GXP from Team Underdogs is currently in 7th position and is only 0.1 seconds behind Brainhat in 6th position. Meanwhile, Gotigal is currently in 9th position and is trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 8th position by 0.4 seconds. Niaib from Team Elizontier Motorsports is currently in 10th position and is also behind Gotigal by 0.4 seconds. And finally, Jeeks from Team Underdogs is again in 7th position but is now trailing Brainhad by 0.4 seconds, while Gotigal is still in 9th position but has closed the gap to Tertst from Team Best. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently in 7th position, about 0.4 seconds behind Brainhat in 6th. R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits in 39th position. Gotigal is currently in 9th place and is about 0.3 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 8th. Also, Jeeks from Team Underdogs is still in 7th place and is about 0.4 seconds behind Brainhat in 6th. Lastly, Gotigal is ahead of Niaib from Team Elizontier Motorsports in 10th place by about 0.3 seconds. Gotigal said, "Amy, can you give us a rundown on the current race, but overhype how the racers are doing by an astronomical margin?" Absolutely. The racers on this stream are doing absolutely fantastic. They're hitting speeds of over 100 miles per hour and making incredible turns that most humans would never have the skill to do. I mean, just look at Katami VT in first place with a time of 1:33.446, that's out of this world. And let's not forget Luke Runs in second place with only 0.1 seconds behind. Their driving skills are awe-inspiring. This race is really heating up, and it's all thanks to these amazing racers. We have Niaib from Team Elizontier Motorsports in position 9, with Gotigal right behind them. R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits in position 39. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is in 7th position, trying to catch up to Brainhat, who is in 6th position. And Niaib is also trying to make a move to overtake Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team, who is currently in 8th position. Real Romeo 3 said, "Amy, can you commentate on the race, but change every vowel to E? Ist se very closer, I must say. We are Irving exciting race at Apricot Hill track, where the tvers competing for the first pulse. The current standings as follows: position driver best lap sister position 1 Kitami VT 133.446 Fabred Menid 98.12 Luke Runs 133.301 Valve 850 SD 32.3 Rec Ellis 4800 133.566 Fabred Menid 98.11 for Real Romeo 3 133.593 Valve 800 and 50 SD 33.5 Curdalests 134.225 Valve 850 SD 18.6 Brian Hero 134.161 Peugeot 406.27 Jeeks 134.593 Valve 850 SD 21.8 Neeb 133.636 Valve 850 SD 10.9 Tertst 1E5.029 Valve S 403510 Gita Gel 134.350 Fepard Menid 98.9. It's pretty fun to switch up the commentary style like that. We have Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tilt is currently in 12th position, 0.4 seconds ahead of John 073 in 13th position. We also have Gotigal in 10th position, 0.2 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 9th position. On the other hand, R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits and is now in position 39. That's all for now. Real Romeo 3 said, "What is she talking about? Oh, sorry about that. I was just giving some information about the current race we're watching on my Twitch stream. Sounds like you missed quite a bit. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 11th position, with a 0.5 second lead over Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus in 12th place. Gotigal is in the 10th position, trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team by 0.3 seconds in the 9th position. Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is holding on to 12th place, 0.4 seconds ahead of John 073 who is 13th. Niaib from Team Ellies and Tuyar Motorsports is giving Jeeks from Team Underdogs a run for their money as they trail by 0.3 seconds in 7th place after an impressive 2.0 second. Gotigal said, Amy, continue commentating, but strictly speak only in catchphrases by celebrities or streamers. Alrighty then, let's get this party started. Let's go. Ninja oh baby, a triple. Ken Burton, well that was easy. PewDiePie, that was so hype. Dr. Yupo, we're popping off. Valkyrie, can we get some pot champs in chat? XQC, what an absolute trashing. Timber Tatman. Real Romeo 3 driving a Volvo is currently in 4th position, 0.3 seconds behind Reckless 4803rd. Niaib from Team Ellies and Tuyar Motorsports is currently in 8th position, 0.3 seconds behind Jeeks from Team Underdogs in 7th. Real Romeo 3 was 0.6 seconds faster than Reckless 4800 last lap, and has a best lap time of 1:33.593. Just 0.333 off the fastest lap. That's where we stand at the moment. Niaib from Ellies and Tuyar Motorsports is in position 8, trailing behind Jeeks from Team Underdogs in position 7 by 0.4. Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is in position 11 with a best lap of 1:34.529, which is 1.269 off the fastest lap. John 073 is currently in 13th position, trailing Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 12 by 0.5. Moreover, Real Romeo 3 is in 4th position, trailing behind Reckless 4800 in position 3 by 0.5. Real Romeo 3 said, Amy, can you recite the lyrics to PSY's Gangnam Style? Sorry, but I am not capable of reciting song lyrics at the moment. Is there anything else that I can assist you with instead? Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 11th place, 0.3 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 10th position. They're driving a Volvo. Meanwhile, Real Romeo 3 is in 4th place, 0.4 seconds behind Reckless 4803rd position. That's a quick update on the current standings. Gotigal said, Amy, continue talking, but replace every car-related term with oh knows it made a big whoopsie. Absolutely. Here is a new update for our viewers named Gotigal, oh knows it made a big whoopsie. What we are watching is a race on the Apricot Hill track with the BTCC oh knows it made a big whoopsie class. We are currently on lap 16 out of 60, and these are the current race standings. Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 11th place, closely behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team who's in 10th place. We also saw Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus enter the pits while in 5th position, while Niaib from Team Ellies and Tuyar Motorsports and Jeeks from Team Underdogs also entered the pits while in 7th and 8th positions respectively. Finally, we saw Gotigal in 9th position make a pit stop. Those are the latest updates on the racing action. Jeeksp said, Amy, continue talking, but replace every car-related term with a PTCC. Oh my, this race is getting intense. Looks like the PTCCs are really trying hard to get ahead. We have Katami VT in first place with the fastest PTCC so far, but Reckless 4800 is right behind them with a very close lap time. It seems as if the PTCC chosen by each driver is really making a difference in this race. Let's see if Katami VT can keep up their lead and take home the gold PTCC. Useless B0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 15th place while exiting the pits, followed by Tertst from Team Best Tiltus in 16th position. Ngstu Truo, Rajan Ryan Rages, and Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing are also exiting the pits in positions 17th, 18th, and 20th respectively. Lacroix from Team Blast came out of the pits in the 34th position, followed by Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing in position 35 and Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 36. Currently, Zero Stewie Zero from Team Better Team Tiltus is holding strong in the 7th position. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is entering the pits in position 10, and Manamai Speeder from Team Underdogs has just exited from the pits in position 38. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic just exited the pits and is now in position 10. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump lost 8th to Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team. Kingchu 22 just exited the pits and is currently in position 13. Krish 00 from Team Collision Course also exited the pits in position 14. Lastly, 10K Manine 70 for just exited the pits and is now in position 17. That's all for now, let's see how the race continues. We have Obelixamarx currently in 5th position, R40 from Team Buck just exited the pits in 39th position, and Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantier Motorsports is entering the pits in 1st place. Speaking of which, Neutral Warlord is still holding onto that top spot. And we also have Real Romeo 3 cruising along in 3rd position. That's what's going on so far. Goshigal said, Amy, can you praise the wrong driver for achieving 1st place, using a lot of cheerful terms, but midway through apologize for mixing it up, and then move on to another driver, and repeat the same. Okay, here goes nothing. Wow, Goshigal, you are killing it out there on the track. Your driving is simply amazing and you are leaving all the other drivers in the dust. Oops, wait a minute, looks like I got my drivers mixed up, sorry about that. Let me take a closer look at the standings. Oh my goodness, Neutral Warlord. You are the real MVP today. Your driving has been top-notch and you have earned a well-deserved 1st place. Keep up the great work. Obelixamarx just entered the pits in 5th position, while Talon Or is holding on to 4th. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Bug is also entering the pits but in 39th place. Real Romeo 3 is currently trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug by only 0.3 seconds, and Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantier Motorsports just exited the pits in 3rd. Lastly, Rajan Ryan Rages is trying to catch up to Ngstu Truo, who is in 9th place. Rajan Ryan Rages is currently holding onto the 9th position, but they are only 0.4 seconds behind Ngstu Truo in 8th place. Meanwhile, Krish00 from Team Collision Course is currently in 14th place with a best lap time of 1:34.644. MD162 is also in the mix, currently sitting at 14th position, and was 12.3 seconds faster than Krish00 in the last lap. Lastly, a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just came out of the pits and is in 38th position. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently sitting in 4th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports in position 3. Meanwhile, MD162 is currently in 16th place, and Sejethan is holding down the 14th spot, just 0.2 seconds ahead of 10K 704 in 15th place. Up at the front, Real Romeo 3 is in 2nd place, trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug, the current leader, by just 0.5 seconds. Currently Luke Runs from Team Bug is leading the pack, closely followed by Real Romeo 3 in 2nd place. In 3rd place, we have L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 with Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports right behind them in 4th place. 5th place is taken by Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus. Rounding out the top 10 positions, Ragin Ryan Rages is in 9th place and Mxtu Truo is in 8th place. And MD162 just exited the pits in position 31. We currently have Team Better Team Tiltus Useless 0T in position 3, after battling with Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports. Meanwhile, L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 has lost 6th to Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump, and is currently entering the pits in 10th place. And finally, Real Romeo 3 is holding strong in position 2. Exciting stuff happening on the track right now. Ragin Ryan Rages is currently in position 8, driving a Peugeot, and is ahead of Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic in position 9 by 0.4 seconds. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 just exited the pits in position 29. Luigisto 7 is behind Ragin Ryan Rages by 0.4 seconds. Real Romeo 3 is currently in position 2, trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug in position 1 by 0.5 seconds. Lastly, Ragin Ryan Rages is just behind Mxtu Truo in position 7. Currently Real Romeo 3 is leading the pack with Luke Runs from Team Bug close behind in 2nd. Ragin Ryan Rages is in 8th place, trailing Mxtu Truo by 0.2 seconds. And speaking of Mxtu Truo, they currently hold 7th position on the track. That's the latest update for now. Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently in 2nd, just 0.5 seconds behind Real Romeo 3 who is leading the race. Ragin Ryan Rages driving a Peugeot is currently in 8th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Mxtu Truo in 7th place. Meanwhile, Kingchu 22 is currently in 10th place and is trailing Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic who is in 9th place. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 5th position. Meanwhile, Ragin Ryan Rages is in 8th position and is trailing Mxtu Truo who is in 7th position by 0.5 seconds. Additionally, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is still in 6th position and is being followed closely by King 22 who is in 9th position. That's the current state of the race. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 5th place. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Bug has just exited the pits and is in 39th position. Ragin Ryan Rages is presently in 8th place, with a lead of 0.2 seconds over Mxtu Truo in 7th position. Finally, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump trails Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team by just 0.3 seconds while Ragin Ryan Rages remains ahead of King 22 in 9th place. Sputnik NZ is currently in 6th place and is trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team by 0.3 seconds. Ragin Ryan Rages is behind Mxtu Truo in position 7 by the same amount, while King 22 is in 9th place and is also 0.3 seconds behind Mxtu Truo in 8th. Currently Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 6th position, trailing behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 5th. Meanwhile, King 22 is in position 8, trying to catch up to Ragin Ryan Rages in 7th. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump, driving a Nissan, is doing well and currently in 6th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team. King 22 driving in position 8 is 0.3 behind Ragin Ryan Rages in position 7. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in position 6 with a Nissan and trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in position 5 by 0.4. Finally, Sputnik NZ is also 0.5 behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team. King 22 is currently in 8th place and trailing Ragin Ryan Rages by 0.3 seconds. Jeexp from Team Underdogs is maintaining the lead ahead of Jump 073 by 0.4 seconds. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is also trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 5th place by 0.4 seconds. And that's where things stand currently. It looks like Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th position, driving a Nissan. They are just trailing behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 5th position by 0.3 seconds. And on the other hand, Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is in 10th position and just 0.4 seconds behind Mxtu Truo in 9th position. Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently in 2nd place, trailing behind Alfa Romeo 3 who's leading the race. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team who's in 5th place. Meanwhile, King 22 is in 8th position, only trailing Ragin Ryan Rages who's in 7th place. We have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump currently in 6th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltis team in 5th place. Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently holding onto 2nd place, just 0.2 seconds behind Alfa Romeo 3 in 1st place. And we've also had a 40 from Team Bug exiting the pits and currently sitting in 39th place. Luke Runs from Team Bug is currently in 2nd position, trailing behind Alfa Romeo 3 who's leading the race. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 6th position and trying to catch up to Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team who's currently in 5th place. That's the recap for now. Kinchu 22 is currently in 8th position, trailing behind Ryan Rages who's at 7th place by 0.4. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic, on the other hand, is at 10th place and leading by 0.3 against Krish00 from Team Collision Course, who's at 11th place. Additionally, Kinchu 22 is also at 8th place and behind Ryan Rages by 0.3 while Krish00 from Team Collision Course is maintaining their lead at 10th place with a 0.2 advantage against Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic. Kinchu 22 is currently in position 8 with a best lap time of 1:34.663, which is 1.469 seconds off the fastest lap. Luke Runs from Team Bug is trailing Alfa Romeo 3 in position 1 by 0.4 seconds. Kinchu 22 is just 0.3 seconds behind Ryan Rages in position 7. Meanwhile, Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is in position 11 and is 0.2 seconds behind Krish00 from Team Collision Course in position 10. Hey everyone, let's give a warm welcome to Thelagenx for following the channel. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream and our R-powered racing cars. Asterisk smiles at the camera. Asterisk let's keep it light-hearted and fun, folks. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is currently in 11th position, driving a Nissan, and is 0.4 seconds behind Mxtutruo in 10th place. Additionally, Renault from Team Eco Racing is in 12th position and is 0.3 seconds behind Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic. However, Renault was able to make up some ground, clocking in as 0.5 seconds faster on the last lap. Moving on, Kinchu 22 is currently in 8th place and only 0.4 seconds behind Ryan Rages in 7th place. Lastly, Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is in 11th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Mxtutruo in 10th place. Kinchu 22 is driving a Nissan and currently in 8th position, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Ryan Rages in 7th place. Additionally, Luigisto 7 is ahead of Renault from Team Eco Racing by 0.1 seconds and currently in 11th position. We have Kinchu 22 currently in 8th place, trailing behind Ryan Rages in 7th. Meanwhile, Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently struggling in 15th place, as John 073 in 14th was able to pick up the pace and gain a significant lead. Additionally, Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic is currently engaged in a battle with Renault from Team Eco Racing for 11th place. Luigisto 7 from Team Black Magic lost 11th to Renault from Team Eco Racing. Kinchu 22 is currently positioned 8th, trailing Ryan Rages in position 7 by 0.3 seconds. And Krish 00 from Team Collision Course is currently in 9th place, following closely behind King Chu 22 by 0.5 seconds. At the moment, King Chu 22 is ahead of Krish 00 from Team Collision Course by 0.3 seconds. Krish 00 from Team Collision Course is trailing behind King Chu 22, who is in 8th place, and Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is chasing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 5th place. Meanwhile, 75 is heading into the pits, currently in 30th place. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th place, trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team, who is in 5th. Meanwhile, King Chu 22 has moved up to 8th place and is ahead of Krish 00 from Team Collision Course in 10th position. And finally, Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team is holding onto their 5th place spot, with a slight lead over Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump in 6th position. 75 just left the pits and is now in position 37. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 5th place. Meanwhile, King Chu 22 is in 8th place and closely following Rajan Ryan Rages in 7th place. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is again in 6th place, still trying to catch up to Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 5th place. R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits in position 39, while King Chu 22 is currently in position 8 with a 0.4 second lead over Krish 00 from Team Collision Course in position 9. Also, Krish 00 from Team Collision Course has a personal best lap of 1:33.768, which is just 0.574 seconds off the fastest lap. Finally, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in position 6 and is 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in position 5. We just saw Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump move up to 6th position, trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, King Chu 22 is currently in 8th position, trying to catch up to Rajan Ryan Rages, who is in 7th place. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is also battling for 5th position against Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team. And King Chu 22 is in a tight battle with Krish 00 from Team Collision Course. King Chu 22 and Krish 00 from Team Collision Course are currently battling for position 8, with King Chu 22 currently holding the lead. Meanwhile, Real Romeo 3 is in the lead and has just entered the pits. Gary 710 from Team for 20 is currently in position 33 and 1.7 seconds behind Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings in position 32. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump has moved up to 2nd place and is just 0.4 behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 5th position. Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team has entered the pits and is currently in 6th place. Reckless 4800 is currently positioned at 21, while Luke Runs from Team Bug is in 3rd place. Team Better Team Tiltus has dropped to 6th place with driver Useless 0T. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 16th position. Reckless 4800 has entered the pits and is currently in 20th place. R40 from Team Bug is also entering the pits and is currently in 39th place. Meanwhile, Gotigal is entering the pits in position 22, and Niaib from Team Elizantiyar Motorsports is currently in 16th place. Ragin Ryan Rages just exited the pits in 15th place, while Ngstu Truo also left the pits in 17th. Meanwhile, Kinchu 22 dropped to 14th and lost a position to L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20. Additionally, Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing left the pits in 18th place. Finally, Kinchu 22 lost another position and is now sitting in 15th place behind Talon Or. We just saw some quick pit stops by Jump 073, Jeeks, Brainhat, Cargelasts, and Reckless 4800. Meanwhile, Krish 00 from Team Collision Course is currently in the pits and is expected to rejoin the race soon. Four cars just exited the pits, Gotigal in position 31, Hobbed 03 from Team Nafcom Kings in position 32, Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 34, and Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 35. Also, D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering, who was previously in position 10, is now entering the pits. That's it for now. Krish 00 from Team Collision Course is currently holding the 10th position after exiting the pits. Real Romeo 3 is closely chasing Luke Runs from Team Bug, who is in 3rd position, while Obelixamarx is behind Krish 00 from Team Collision Course and currently holding the 11th position. Just now we saw Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump entering the pits while in 2nd position, and D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is exiting the pits in position 18. Currently, Sputnik NZ is still holding onto 2nd place, while Talon Or is in position 14 with the best lap time of 1 minute 36.63 for seconds, which is about 3.4 seconds of the fastest lap time. We have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump currently in 5th position, while 10K 704 is entering the pits in 6th place. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently in 22nd position and is 0.3 seconds behind MD 162, who is in 21st place, with MD 162 being 70.3 seconds faster than Jeeks on the last lap. Sputnik NZ has just exited the pits and is now in 5th place. Lastly, Neo Texum from Team Nafcom Kings is entering the pits in 8th position and is currently in 7th place. We have 10K 704 exiting the pits in 13th position, while Neo Texum from Team Nafcom Kings is currently in 16th place and just exited the pits. Real Romeo 3 is trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug by 0.5 seconds for the 2nd position, while Neo Texum from Team Nafcom Kings is currently sitting in the 11th position. Gotigal said, "Amy, why is there a dirge car in the pit?" Hey Gotigal, I'm not sure. It's possible that the driver of the dirge car experienced some issues and had to pull into the pits to try and fix them. Either that or they may have needed to refuel or change their tires. We'll have to keep an eye on it and see if they are able to get back on the track. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 driving an Alfa Romeo is currently in 9th position, 0.3 seconds behind Krish 00 from Team Collision Course in 8th place. Real Romeo 3 is in third position, just 0.3 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in second place. Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is in 14th position, but was much faster on the last lap compared to 10 Cayman 704 in 13th place. And finally, King Chu 22 has just exited the pits in 25th position. We just saw a neutral warlord from Team EGTi Motorsports enter the pits while currently in first position. Stewie Zero from Team Better Team Tiltus was in 15th place before entering the pits and came out in position 17, losing position 16 to D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering. Real Romeo 3 is holding steady in third position while R40 from Team Bug has just exited the pits in position 39. Gotigal said, "Amy, continue commentating in a highly excited playful voice, making sure to add, oh my god, every couple words." Alrighty then, folks. We are currently watching a racing simulation match of BTCC cars here on Twitch with AI drivers. And oh my god, just look at those standings right now. It's still anyone's race to win, folks. This is just too exciting. Remember, the race won't be over until the checkered flag is waved, so keep those eyes glued to the screen. Who knows what's going to happen next? Oh my god, I can hardly contain my excitement. We have L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 currently in 8th position. Neutral Warlord from Team EGTi Motorsports is in 4th position and is just 4.2 seconds behind Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus, who is in 3rd position. R40 from Team Bug has just exited the pits and is in 39th position, while Neutral Warlord from Team EGTi Motorsports is also exiting the pits and is now back in 4th position. Real Romeo 3 is holding onto 2nd position with Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus not far behind in 3rd position, trailing by only. Niaib from Team EGTi Motorsports is currently in 26th position, with a lead of 0.5 seconds over King Chu 22 in 27th place. Niaib was able to make up ground last lap by being 12.7 seconds faster. Obelixamarx just left the pits and is now in 17th place, while Talon left the pits and is currently in 21st place. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 8th place. GXP from Team Underdogs is in 19th place with a lead of 0.3 seconds over Brainhat in 20th place, and Obelixamarx is close behind. D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in 14th position, trailing behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings, who is at position 13. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 has just entered the pits and is currently in 8th position. Meanwhile, Katami VT from Team Underdogs is in 26th position, slightly leading Niaib from Team EGTi Motorsports, who is at position 27. Overall, interesting developments in the race. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 just exited the pits in position 15, while Katami VT from Team Underdogs lost 26th to Niaib from Team EGTi Motorsports. D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently 13th, and Niaib from Team EGTi Motorsports just passed MD 162 for position 25. Lastly, D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is trailing Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in position 12 by 0.2 seconds. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is slightly ahead of Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 in position 28. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering has Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in his sights, currently trailing by only 0.5 seconds. John 073 is trying to catch up to Sejethan, who's holding position 16. R40 from Team Bug is exiting the pits while a Gamer 321 is entering them, both currently in position 37. Lastly, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is holding strong in position 13. That's it for now. Real Romeo 3 from Team Volvo is currently in second place, trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug, who is currently leading the race. Meanwhile, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering driving a Ford is in 13th place and trying to catch up to Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 12th position. MD 162 is entering the pits while in 31st position, and a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is exiting the pits and currently in 37th position. Goshigal said, "Amy, continue talking, but come up with a creative excuse why each racer is not currently at their best." Well, Goshigal, I must say that could be a possibility. But let's not forget that even the best racers can have some off days. Maybe Reckless 4800 had to do an emergency pit stop. 75 might not have been feeling too well this morning, or Luigisto's 7 could have accidentally started playing a game of minigolf instead. We don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. All we can do is sit back and relax, watching how our AI racers perform. We have John 073 in 17th place, closely behind Sejethan in 16th. R40 from Team Bug just exited the pits, as did MD 162, who is now in 36th position. Meanwhile, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently sitting in 13th place. We have D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in position 13, 0.5 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in position 12. John 073 is currently in 17th position, 0.3 seconds ahead of Jeeks from Team Underdogs in 18th position. It looks like Obelixamarx and Kingchu22 are both entering the pits in positions 33 and 34, respectively. And D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is now in 13th position, 0.2 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 12th position. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in position 6, 75 just entered the pits and is currently in position 30. Neutral Warlord from Team Elizantiyar Motorsports is also in position 6, Kingchu22 just exited the pits in position 35, Obelixamax also exited the pits in position 36, and D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in 13th place, 0.2 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 12th place. John 073 is currently in 17th place, a mere 0.3 seconds ahead of Jeeks from Team Underdogs in 18th place. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is just 0.3 seconds behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in 12th position, while 75 has just exited the pits and is now in 36th place. Additionally, John 073 is behind Sejethan in 16th place. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering has moved up to 12th place after passing Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings. Meanwhile, John 073 is hanging on in 17th place, currently 0.5 seconds behind Sagethan in 16th position. Lastly, Brainhat is trailing Jeexp from Team Underdogs by 0.5 seconds in 19th place. And that's where our racers stand at the moment. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 3rd place, closely behind Real Romeo 3 who is in 2nd. Meanwhile, John 073 is fighting to move up from 17th place and is currently trailing behind Sagethan in 16th position. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in position 2, closely followed by Real Romeo 3 in position 3. R40 from Team Bug has just exited the pits and is now in position 39. L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently sitting in 15th position. Meanwhile, Jeexp from Team Underdogs is trailing behind John 073 in position 17. Team 420's L1 Question 1 Data 1967 is currently in position 15, trailing behind Stewie 0 from Team Better Team Tiltus who is in position 14. Meanwhile, Real Romeo 3 is in 3rd place, lagging behind Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus who is currently 2nd. And speaking of Useless 0T, they're driving a Volvo and are neck and neck with Luke Runs from Team Bug for the top spot. L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in position 15, with a best lap of 1:34.391, which is 1.197 seconds off the fastest lap. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is in 2nd place, trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in 1st place by 0.4 seconds. On the last lap, Useless 0T was 0.6 seconds faster than the leader. Obelixamax just entered the pits from position 35, and Real Romeo 3 is currently sitting in 3rd place. Currently Luke Runs from Team Bug is in 1st place, followed by Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus in 2nd and Real Romeo 3 in 3rd. We have Obelixamax exiting the pits in position 37, and Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is currently position 9, 0.4 behind Ragin Ryan Rages in position 8. Gotigal said, Amy, write a poem, making sure to speak in a French, and switching to Finnish halfway through. Je suis du sol, je ne parle pas français. Currently in the lead is Luke Runs from Team Bug, followed closely by Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus in 2nd place, with Real Romeo 3 right behind them in 3rd. Further down the pack, Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing and Ragin Ryan Rages are battling it out for positions 8 and 9, while Stewie 0 from Team Better Team Tiltus is trying to catch up to Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings for position 13. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 15th place, just behind L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 and 14th. Neo Texum did manage to briefly overtake Stewie 0 from Team Better Team Tiltus for 13th, but unfortunately lost the position just shortly after. Meanwhile, Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently sitting in 2nd place. Right now we have John 073 in 17th place and trailing behind Sagethan in 16th place. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is doing well in 2nd place driving a Volvo, but is still 0.5 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in 1st place. 10K Manine 70 for said, Amy, can you tell my cousin Pooh hello? Hello Pooh. Hope you're having a great day. Sagethan is currently 1 position behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings, but was much faster than them last lap. Ragin Ryan Rages is currently trying to catch up to Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing, who is just ahead of them. Meanwhile, Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is chasing after Luke Runs from Team Bug for the top position. John 073 is currently in 17th position, but is leading Jeeks from Team Underdogs by 0.3. Meanwhile, Ragin Ryan Rages is in 9th position and trailing Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing by 0.5 seconds. That's the current state of things here in the R-driven racing simulator. Brainhat is in position 19, Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug by 0.4 seconds in position 2, and Ragin Ryan Rages is behind Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing by 0.5 seconds in position 9. That's the current state of things on the track. L1 question 1 data 1967 from Team for 20 is currently in 15th place, just 0.4 seconds ahead of Jump 073 in 16th. Meanwhile, Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is hot on the heels of Luke Runs from Team Bug, trailing by just 0.5 seconds. And finally, L1 question 1 data 1967 is trying to catch up to Jump 073, who is 0.3 seconds ahead in 15th position. That's where we stand right now. Real Romeo 3 is trailing Luke Runs from Team Bug by half a second in 3rd place. The latter is just ahead in 2nd place at the moment. Meanwhile, Sagethan is heading for the pits in 14th position. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently leading the race but needs to go to the pits as well. Lastly, Luke Runs from Team Bug is also making their way into the pits from 2nd place. R40 from Team Bug just left the pits and is in position 39. Ragin Ryan Rages is currently 9th. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is 12th, only 0.4 behind Mxtutruo in position 11. And Real Romeo 3 is currently sitting in 2nd place. Just now we saw Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus exit the pits in 2nd position, while Real Romeo 3 from a different team exited the pits in 4th. Meanwhile, Eco Renault is entering the pits in 8th place, and Luke Runs from Team Bug has just left the pits in 6th position. Lastly, Mxtutruo is currently situated in 11th place. We just saw Team Best Tiltus exit the pits in 8th position, with Ragin Ryan Rages trailing behind in 9th. Meanwhile, Mxtutruo and John 073 both entered the pits and are now in positions 12 and 13, respectively. And finally, GXP from Team Underdogs just entered the pits in 16th position. We just witnessed the Renault driver from Team Eco Racing exit the pits in 12th position. On the other hand, Vauxhall is entering the pits in 24th position. Renault from Team Eco Racing lost position 14 to Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings, while Reckles 4800 stands firm in 16th position. Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is also currently in position 25 and entering the pits. Lastly, Truo is currently sitting at 16th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast just entered the pits and is currently in 31st position, while Truo moved up to 17th. Krish 00 from Team Collision Course also just entered the pits and is currently in 5th position. Lacroix from Team Blast entered the pits as well and is currently in 32nd position. 10K Manine 704 is currently holding 6th position. Krish 00 from Team Collision Course has just left the pits and is currently in position 8. Meanwhile, Brainhat from Team Underdogs has gone into the pits and dropped a position to 13th place. Katami VT from Team Underdogs and Vauxhall from an unknown team both exited the pits in positions 23 and 26 respectively. Lastly, Niaib from Team Elizontyar Motorsports also exited the pits and is now in position 27. We just saw Haugt 03 from Team Navgum Kings exiting the pits in 34th position, while D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering was at position 14 but has now returned to the race in 15th position. Brainhat was previously at the 16th position but after exiting the pits, he's now at position 18. Lastly, Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is currently positioned at 13th place. Right now we have Sputnik NZ in first place, followed closely by Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontyar Motorsports in second. Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently holding onto third place, with Real Romeo 3 trailing just behind in fourth. It's still anyone's game at this point. Real Romeo 3 is trailing behind Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus, while Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 13th place. Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is just one position ahead of Neo Texum. Meanwhile, Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontyar Motorsports is in second place with a gap of 0.4 seconds behind Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump, who is leading the race. Sputnik NZ is currently trailing Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontyar Motorsports by 1.9, while Useless 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is in third place. We also have Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings exiting the pits in position 18, while 10K Manine 704 is entering the pits while in 6th place. Lastly, Brainhat is currently in 17th place, with Truo holding onto 16th position after being 29.2s faster last lap. Peter from Team Underdogs is currently behind Lacroix from Team Blast, while Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 5th position with a best lap of 1:34.107 but just lost 5th place to Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team. Also, 10 Cayman 704 is currently sitting at 9th position. Ten Cayman 704 just left the pits and is now in 11th place. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 23rd place and is only 0.4 seconds behind King Chu 22 in 22nd place. Meanwhile, Manamai Speeter, also from Team Underdogs, is in 29th place and is only 0.5 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 28th place. Finally, Real Romeo 3 is currently in 2nd place, trailing Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports in 1st place by only 0.5 seconds. Zero Stewie Zero from Team Better Team Tiltus is in 8th place and is trying to catch up to Krish 00 from Team Collision Course, who is ahead in 7th place. Brainhat is currently in 17th place but was 2.7 seconds faster last lap compared to Mxtu Truo, who is in 16th place. Real Romeo 3 is currently in 2nd place, trailing behind Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports, who is in the lead by 0.4 seconds. Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is in 12th place and is also 0.4 seconds behind 10 Cayman 704, who is in 11th place. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Right now we have Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing at 12th position and D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just 0.4 seconds behind Talon, or in position 13. Meanwhile, Real Romeo 3 is making moves, currently sitting in 2nd place and only 0.4 seconds behind Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports in 1st. And finally, L1 Data 1967 from Team 420 is trying to catch up with Ryan Rages in the 9th position with a difference of only 0.3 seconds. Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports is currently in 2nd place and driving an Alfa Romeo. They are trailing behind Real Romeo 3, who is currently in 1st position. Meanwhile, L1 Data 1967 from Team 420 is in 10th place, while 10 Cayman 704 is in 12th place. It's interesting to note that Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing was 14.4 seconds faster last lap than 10 Cayman 704. Lastly, Zero Stewie Zero from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently positioned in 8th place. Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 3rd position, trailing behind Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports in 2nd place. L1 Data 1967 from Team 420 is in 9th position, chasing after Ryan Rages in 8th position. Zero Stewie Zero from Team Better Team Tiltus is in 12th position, 4 seconds ahead of D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 13th position. Zero Stewie Zero just exited the pits and Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports is We have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump currently in 5th position, with Neutral Warlord from Team Elisantiyar Motorsports following closely behind in 6th. L1 Data 1967 from Team 420 is currently in 9th, with Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing in 10th position. And just now, we saw Neutral Warlord coming out of the pits and joining the race in 6th position. L1 Data 1967 from Team 420 went in for a pit stop and dropped down to the 11th position. Meanwhile, MD162 and Sabine 27 from Team Blast are neck and neck in positions 32nd and 33, with a tiny lead for MD162. Talon Or also made a pit stop and is currently in 15th position, while 10K Manine 704 is holding steady in 10th place. That's the quick recap so far. We've got King Chu 22 currently entering the pits in position 31, while Talon Or is holding onto 16th place. L1 question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 just exited the pits and sits at position 15. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is trailing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team by dot for seconds in 5th place. And Gary 710 from Team for 20 is sitting at 28th place, closing in on Lacroix from Team Blast in position 27. We have King Chu 22 exiting the pits in position 35 while Talon Or is leaving the pits in position 20. Team Eco Racing's Eco Renault is currently in 9th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Ragin' Ryan Rages in 8th. And it looks like Luke Runs from Team Bug is catching up, currently in 3rd position, just 0.5 seconds behind Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus in 2nd. Lastly, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is keeping up, currently in 5th place, still 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team in 4th. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is currently in 5th place and trailing behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team by 0.4 seconds. Luke Runs from Team Bug is in 3rd place but 0.2 seconds behind Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus in 2nd position. Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings is in 28th place trailing behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in position 27. But was faster by 1.1 seconds in the last lap. And finally, Sputnik NZ is still trying to catch up and is in 5th place with a 0.4 second difference to Tertst from Team Best Hilt. Currently we have Luke Runs from Team Bug in 3rd place, trailing behind Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus who is in 2nd place. On the other hand, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 5th place, closely following Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team who holds the 4th position. Finally, Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus sits in 3rd place, with Luke Runs from Team Bug standing at 2nd place. We've got Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings just behind Gary 710 from Team for 20 in 27th position. Meanwhile, Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus is holding strong in 3rd but is half a second behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in 2nd place, who had a blisteringly fast lap. We also saw a 40 from Team Bug exit the pits and currently sit in 39th position. And lastly, Brainhat is currently holding onto 12th place. Isley said, Amy, thank you, I wanted to hear you say this. You're welcome. Is there anything else you would like to know about the race or the stream? Right now we have Useless but 0T from Team Better Team Tiltus in the 3rd position and Brainhat is currently in 12th place, just behind T Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 11th. Brainhat managed to be 2.5 seconds faster than D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering last lap. In addition, Cargelasts from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in 17th place just behind Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings in position 16. but managed to be 2.7 seconds faster than them last lap. Finally, Luke Runs from Team Bug is still in second place, but managed to have a faster lap. We just saw Cargelasses from Team Better Team Tiltus in position 17 with a decent lap time, while M75 entered the pits in position 33. On the other hand, we have Useless but Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus holding strong at position 3, with Luke Runs from Team Bughot on their tail in third place. Meanwhile, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is working to catch up to Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing in position 28, and G Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is trailing behind Brainhat in position 11. Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is currently in third place, trailing behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in second place by 0.3 seconds. M75 has exited the pits and is now in 34th position. Reckless 4800 is in 23rd place and is trailing behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 22nd position by 0.4 seconds. A Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is entering the pits and is currently in 37th position. Lastly, Reckless 4800 is in 23rd position and is trailing behind Due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in 22nd position by 0.3 seconds. Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus is in third place, just 0.5 seconds behind Luke Runs from Team Bug in second place. Niaib from Team Ellies and Tayar Motorsports is currently in 24th position and is 0.3 seconds behind Reckless 4800 in 23rd position. However, Niaib managed to surpass Reckless 4800 by being 2.3 seconds faster last lap. Rgamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is making an exit from the pits and is now in the 37th position, while L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is at the 13th position. We have Luke Runs from Team Bug currently sitting in third place, trailing behind Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus in second. L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 is in 13th position, but was 2.3 seconds faster last lap. R40 from Team Bug has just entered the pits in position 39. And finally, L1 Question 1 Data 1967 is driving an Alfa Romeo and is 0.4 seconds behind Sajethan in position 12. Currently Luke Runs from Team Bug is in third place and is 0.3 seconds behind Useless Zero T from Team Better Team Tiltus, who is in second place. Meanwhile, Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is in 5th place but is 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 4th place. Lastly, Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 21st position, trailing behind Jump 073 in 20th place by just 0.1 seconds. We have L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from Team for 20 in position 13, trailing behind Sajethan in position 12. Meanwhile, we have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump currently in 5th position, closely chasing Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 4th. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is holding onto the 21st position, just behind John 073 in 20th. Lastly, we have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump still in the running and currently holding onto the 5th position, trying to catch up to Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team in 4th. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 21st position and 0.3 seconds behind Jump 073 in 20th position. Reckless 4800 is in 23rd position and 0.3 seconds behind Jutasmoka Blunt from Team 420 in 22nd position. Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump is holding 5th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Tertst from Team Best Tiltus Team in 4th position. Lastly, Krish00 from Team Collision Course is currently in 7th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontier Motorsports in 6th position, but managed to improve there. We have Sputnik NZ from Team Found on Rubbish Dump currently in 5th position with their best lap being just over 1.5 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Krish00 from Team Collision Course is in 7th place, with Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontier Motorsports right behind them in 8th place. Down the pack, we have Nihybe from Team Elizontier Motorsports moving up to 23rd position, closely followed by Katami VT from Team Underdogs in 24th place. We have Katami from Team Underdogs in 19th position, closely followed by Junbi073 in 20th position. Nihybe from Team Elizontier Motorsports is in 23rd position, with Reckless 4800 only 0.2 seconds behind in 22nd position. Obelixamarx has just exited the pits and is now in 36th position. That's the latest update on the racing cars driven by artificial intelligence. As of now, Katami from Team Underdogs is trailing behind Talon from position 18, while Jumbi073 is following closely behind Katami at position 20. In the meantime, Neutral Warlord from Team Elizontier Motorsports is hot on the heels of Krish00 from Team Collision Course in position 6. Lastly, Dovdad from Team Eco Racing is trying to catch up with Hoped03 from Team Nafgum Kings at position 26. Real Romeo 3 took the lead and finished in position 1, followed by Brainhat in position 10 and Sajethan in position 11. Gary 710 from Team 420 finished in position 30, while L1 Question 1 Data 1967 from the same team finished in position 12. In the last race, we saw some interesting finishes from various teams. Ngstutruo finished in position 14 followed by Karjalasvs from Team Better Team Tiltus in position 15 and Jeeksp from Team Underdogs in position 16. Obelixamarx finished in position 36 while 10K704 finished in position 31. Finally, Tertst from Team Best Tiltus team had a great finish, ending up in position 4.